Can God multiply my small efforts in talent stewardship? Imagine planting a tiny seed and wondering if it can grow into a mighty tree. Sometimes, our efforts seem so small that we doubt they matter. But in the Bible, God shows us that even small acts of faithfulness can be multiplied beyond what we imagine. The parable of the talents in the Gospel of Matthew tells us that servants given different amounts of talents are expected to use them wisely. Those who invest and work diligently are praised, no matter how little they started with. The key is faithfulness, not the size of the gift. God's power is at work when we do our part. The Apostle Paul explains that God's strength is made perfect in weakness. This means that even our small efforts, when offered to God, can be greatly increased by His grace. Think about Jesus feeding the 5,000 with just 5 loaves and 2 fish. That miracle shows how God can take what seems insufficient and turn it into abundance. When we give our talents, skills, or time to serve others, God can multiply those efforts in ways we never could alone. From a biblical view of finance and Christian money management, this means that your resources are not limited by how much you have now. When you use your talents responsibly and with faith, God can expand your impact. Whether you are developing a skill, managing your finances with integrity, or helping others with your influence, your small efforts matter to God. He values your faithfulness more than the size of your gift. To see God multiply your efforts, start with what you have today. Maybe it's a small talent like listening well, organizing, or encouraging others. Use it diligently and with a heart to serve. When you volunteer your time, give your skills, or manage your money wisely, you are investing in God's kingdom. Remember, accountability is part of stewardship. The Bible teaches that we will give an account of how we managed our gifts. So, can God multiply your small efforts? The answer is yes. When you are faithful, diligent, and surrendered to God's guidance, He can take your modest beginnings and turn them into something much greater. Your efforts, no matter how tiny they seem, are seeds that God can grow into a harvest of blessings. Keep trusting Him and watch how He works through your talents to do more than you could ever do alone.